Hey, my name's Evan Smeltzer, and today for my final project, I've decided to go over the Abdominal Ultra Sound Lab. So first, I'll start off with hyperechoic structures. In grayscale imaging, these will show up white because of all the many and strong echoes that they produce. These are structures like fatty tissues that surround the liver, kidney, and gallbladder. The way I like to memorize this is a little analogy. Um, when you're hyper, you run around, just like the fatty tissues run around the liver, kidney, and gallbladder. So to get you oriented with this image, the labeled A is the liver, the structure labeled B is the kidney, and on the right side, the structure labeled C is the gallbladder. As you can tell, it's more visible in structure B and C, the kidney and the gallbladder. If you look around the outside of those structures, you can see the thin white lining of the fatty tissues, and those will be the hyperechoic tissues. So now moving on to the hypoechoic structures. These structures give off few echoes. They will appear light gray, and they are found in internal structures inside of the kidney. So revisiting this image, we're going to look at structure B specifically in this image for this example. Structure B is the kidney again, just reorienting you. And right where the arrow is pointing, you can see the light gray imaging. These are little structures inside the kidney, like the renal pelvis, the capillaries, the nephrons, and just everything, all the little structures inside the kidney. Moving on to anechoic structures. These are structures that have no echo, and these will appear black, and the places you'll find them is cavities and muscle outside of the liver, kidney, and gallbladder. So back to this image, the easiest place to see this anechoic imaging is in structure C, the gallbladder. The gallbladder is just an open sac pretty much that stores bile, so it's just an open cavity pretty much, not producing any echoes, and the arrow of C is pointing right exactly to that black coloring. So in my opinion, isoechoic structures are the trickiest. Isoechoic structures are multiple structures that give off the same strength of echoes. They're hard to differentiate because of this, but they will be dark gray inside the grayscale imaging, and they're found directly inside the liver and kidneys. So the easiest place to see this is structure A, the liver. As you can see inside the liver, it's all dark gray, meaning the inside of the liver is just giving off a bunch of echoes that are all super similar. You can also see this in the outside of structure B, the kidney. The outside's all dark gray, meaning it's just giving off the same amount of echoes all around. Staying on this image, you can use these grayscale images to help literally show you how structure determines function. Like for structure B, the kidney, you can see how all of the little other structures like the renal cortex, the renal pelvis, the renal pyramids, the ureter, the renal fascia and cortex, medulla, arterioles. You can see every little thing packed inside of that kidney, which helps the kidney to eventually eliminate all the waste. And also in structure C, on the right side of the image, the gallbladder, you can literally tell that it's just a open cavity inside the gallbladder, and the function of the gallbladder is obviously to store bile. So a cavity just allows the gallbladder to store more and more bile. Now looking at structure A, it's hard to really tell in this image, but you can see the little white striations at the top of the liver. Those are veins, but depending on which angle of the liver you get, you could see more and more veins, and most people would think it would be a solid structure, but it is not. Thank you for watching this review on the Abdominal Ultrasound Lab. I hope this has helped you better differentiate the colors and what each different color in the grayscale imaging means. along with the how to tell the structures apart from each other and how the structure determines the function.